Hey everyone, it's Casey here. Today we're diving into the top 5 worst places to travel during the summer. Trust me, you might want to avoid these spots if you don't want your vacation to turn into a nightmare. We're talking scorching heat, unbearable humidity, and conditions that'll make you question your life choices. So grab your water bottles, crank up the AC, and let's dive into the destinations you might want to cross off your summer bucket list. First up, we're headed to Death Valley National Park in California. Now, I'm all for adventure, but this place takes it to a whole new level. Imagine stepping out of your car and feeling like you're getting blasted by a hairdryer on the highest setting. That's Death Valley in the summer. We're talking temperatures that regularly soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's in the shade. The sun here is relentless, and the dry desert air offers zero relief. Hiking? Forget about it. Sightseeing? More like suffering. Even just standing still for a few minutes can feel like an eternity in a sauna from hell. And if you're thinking about taking a dip in a pool to cool off, think again. Most of the water in Death Valley is highly saline, meaning it's saltier than the ocean. So you'll be itchy, sticky, and more dehydrated than ever. Look, I'm all for pushing your limits, but Death Valley in the summer is just brutal. Unless you're training for a mission to Mars or have a thing for extreme heat stroke, I'd say skip this one and save yourself the misery. Next, we're jetting off to Dubai, the land of luxury and skyscrapers that pierce the clouds. Now don't get me wrong, Dubai is an incredible city with stunning architecture and over-the-top experiences. But in the summer, it's like stepping onto the surface of the sun. Temperatures in Dubai during the summer months can reach a scorching 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you think that's bad, just wait till you factor in the humidity. The air is so thick and heavy with moisture that it feels like you're breathing through a wet towel. Now you might be thinking, but Casey, they have air conditioning everywhere. And you're right, they do. But what about when you want to actually experience the city? Walking around outside is like stepping into a furnace, and even a short stroll can leave you drenched in sweat and gasping for air. Plus, let's be real, who wants to spend their vacation trapped inside, no matter how luxurious the hotel is? Dubai in the summer is a recipe for heat exhaustion and a serious case of FOMO. Chapter 3. From the deserts of Dubai, we're heading to the bustling streets of Bangkok, Thailand. Now, Bangkok is known for its vibrant culture, delicious street food, and ornate temples. But what they don't tell you in the travel brochures is just how oppressively hot and humid it gets during the summer. Imagine walking through a sauna that's also a crowded market with the smell of spices and exhaust fumes filling the air. That's Bangkok in the summer. The humidity is off the charts, making it feel much hotter than the actual temperature, which can reach the high 90s. And the worst part, it rarely cools down at night. So even when you're trying to sleep, you'll be tossing and turning in a pool of your own sweat. Trust me, I've been there. Now I know some of you are thinking, but Casey, the street food. And yes, the food in Bangkok is incredible. But is it worth risking heat stroke for? Maybe stick to enjoying those delicious dishes during the cooler months. Chapter 4. Our next stop takes us to New Delhi, India, a city that's full of history, culture, and unfortunately some serious pollution. Now I'm all for immersing yourself in new cultures, but New Delhi in the summer, let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. First off, the heat. We're talking temperatures that regularly climb above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity just adds another layer of misery. The air is thick, heavy, and often filled with a layer of smog that can make it hard to breathe. Speaking of smog, New Delhi struggles with some of the worst air pollution in the world, especially during the summer months. The combination of heat, humidity, and pollution can create a dangerous cocktail for your respiratory system. Look, I'm all for adventure, but New Delhi in the summer is pushing it. It's not just about the heat, it's about the air quality, the crowds, and the overall intensity of the city during those scorching months. Chapter 5. Our final destination takes us to Cairo, Egypt, home to the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. These ancient wonders are awe-inspiring, no doubt, but visiting them in the summer, that's a different story. Cairo in the summer is like stepping into a giant oven. The sun beats down relentlessly. The air is dry and dusty, and the temperatures can soar well above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you think finding shade will help, good luck. There's not a lot of natural shade in the desert. Now, you might be thinking, but Casey, it's the pyramids. You can't miss them. And you're right, they're incredible. But imagine trying to appreciate the grandeur of the pyramids while you're sweating through your clothes, your throat is parched, and you feel like you're going to pass out from heat exhaustion. Look, I'm all for exploring ancient history, but there's a reason why tourist season in Egypt is during the cooler months. Cairo in the summer is not just uncomfortable, it can be downright dangerous. Outro. So there you have it, folks. The top 5 places you might want to skip during the summer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and adventures. Stay cool, and see you in the next one.